for me, I'll go the discussion about underwater acoustic. For our start, as you know, in a submarine, like you can only do passive sonar, like Professor Han said, and they can't, if they want to identify something, they need to use their headphones. Like you can see here, some acoustic analysts in the submarine who hear the ambient noise of the submarine to identify a ship or an animal or another submarine. So for today, the goal is to try to guess what kind of sounds makes like various objects in the ocean. So here you have a list of sounds over there, and you will have to try to guess what kind of sounds correspond to the different thing. So just to notify you, there is a wind turbine, some earthquake sounds, a super tanker sound, humpback whale sound, a tourist boat, a sonar, a torpedo, and a seal. So I will try the first sound. Sound quality might be bad, but it was a sound captured by a hydrophone, mic. So, do you guys have any idea on what kind of sound that corresponds? Maybe the false one is kind of hard. Yeah.
Wind turbine.
Wind turbine. Okay. Okay. It will be the first guess, but I think you will change your mind after. For the second sound. Yeah, so I can do it again. Hard. Like you need to identify like there is sometimes like a repetitive sound that come like for this one. So this one is kind of tricky because like you know there is a repetitive sound. It can sound like a ship, but it can also be a wind turbine.
I think it's wind turbine. It here like airplane sound. So.
Okay. Okay. Second, third one.
I think it's the seal.
Seal?
Looks like an animal.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with her because it's quite cute.
This one, like, you need to hear the first parts of sound.
I think this is torpedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this one is the seal. C is the whale.
The whale?
I mean, C could be the whale and E could be the seal.
Okay. Okay.
Can you put it one more time?
Like the sound? It sounds kind of animal, but yeah.
Maybe the sheep, because
What kind of ship? Like the tourist ship or the super tanker?
I think both.
What?
Yeah, both.
This
The
one?
tourist ship.
tourist ship.
It sounds like some old motorboat sound.
No.
Oh, this is the whale.
Yes.
This is the whale for sure.
One is the nicest sound from everything.
Sonar.
How do you do that?
Okay, so you almost guessed right everything.
Oh.
Yeah, like the first one was earthquake. Like if you hear it again, like you sounds might be short, but you hear like the first wave and the second wave of the earthquake. The sound quality is bad. The earth cracking. And for the second one, like it was effective wind turbine. For the third one, it was the seal. The torpedo, like you hear the hatch of the torpedo at the beginning of the sound. That's what's for the DE. It was a ship, effectively, like you hear the gear. It was a gear sound. For F, it was obviously a whale. G, a sonar, and for H, like the big propeller of the ship. Okay. For the second topic, I want to talk about sound pollution. Like as you heard, there is many sound in the ocean, and the main difficulties and the main issue of that is like most mammals, like dolphin, whale, use their sounds to either communicate or to fish. It's really essential for them. Sometimes, like when there is big noises, they can't identify the sound because of that. So I'm just doing like a ranking. If you were attentive at the Professor Han courses, you can have some answers already. But if not, you have to guess. I just made a change. I put oil drilling sound in here instead of the motorboat. Yeah. Do you have any ideas of what kind of sounds is the loudest? Any ideas? Yes.
The earthquake.
Yes. I mean, I should not give answer already, but but yes, the earthquake is one of the loudest sounds. Like the sound of the earthquake you heard before was the sound of the earthquake of Japan earthquake 2011. It was like more than 250 decibel, something like that. It's really loud. So besides that,
Sonar is also very large because we watched the video about how it could cause a lot of pollution, sound pollution, and that you have to kind of have a regulation about when you should turn it off.
that makes sense. And, yes.
I think the seal is the least loud
Mhm.
because well, we're quite used to animal sounds and it also spends a lot of time in the ice, so maybe that's one.
Okay. Like it's going to be a little bit tricky for the middle sound, I think. Yeah. Yes,
I think the drilling sound is quite loud.
yeah, it might be in that area, you think, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to put that here.
I think cover should be third one.
Sorry?
Oh,
이제 대학원
썰-
다닐 때좀
하고
행복하다 이거지.
and third
Cargo
one.
ship? I put like all three together in that area as well.
Roughly well between sail and cargo ship.
Like for 130, 120.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wind turbine is also quite large, maybe somewhere between that one by the
190 cents in that area as well then. Okay, and for the tourist boats, what's your guess?
I think the tourist bus must place between the dolphin, the whale, and the cargo ship.
So we have
Or-
everything.
Yeah.
Like most of the guess were right, except like for maybe 2-3 things. Like the whale, it can emit a sound up to 180 decibel. It can be really loud. So it's like here. The tourist boat was at the right place. The wind turbine is not that loud, only at 120. For the seal, you were right. And for the super tanker and the drilling, like I think it was like something like that, yes. So you can see like there is many ships, many humankind noises that can pass the whale sounds. Just to remind you, the whale sound is the loudest sound in Earth, like that's the loudest it can be. And there is already 3 more human noise that can't beat that. So that's why the sound pollution may be an issue for the future. So they were my references. You can, from that side in this one, there is other animal sounds that you can hear if you are curious. And that was all for me. Thank you for your participation.